Okay, welcome back. So in this video, we will be talking about interactivity, your sketch interacting with the mouse, and how we can actually doodle using our mouse on p5.js. We're gonna make it into a drawing tool for us. So I've just scrapped everything and started with a 400 by 400 canvas, as you can see. And I've just opted for gray as the background. And so in draw, I'm just going to go ahead and type in if mouse is pressed, open close parentheses, open curly brackets, make a line, mouse X, mouse Y, P mouse X, P mouse Y. So if you want to follow what I just typed in there, mouse is pressed, so that's 3 words, and again, any word that's sort of conjoined, we would put a capital letter. Let's run that and see what happens. So nothing yet, but if I press my mouse, I am going to be drawing a line. Look at that. So how is that possible? That's possible with these 2 friends of ours, the mouse X and the mouse Y. The mouse X and mouse Y stands for the X and Y coordinate or position of your current cursor, your current mouse. So if you want to test it, we can even do a console log. So it would show in the console here. Console.log my mouse X. You're going to have to do a plus. Maybe let's do a dot mouse Y. So if my mouse is pressed, it should appear in the console. So what that's doing is doing a live tracking of my mouse when it is pressed. And of course, it stops if I let go. So what we're seeing here is we are telling the console to print for us the mouse X value and the mouse Y value separated by a dot. So the number before the dot is the mouse X, number after the dot is the mouse Y. P mouse X and P mouse Y refers to the previous mouse X and the previous mouse Y. So what we're saying is if my mouse is pressed, please draw for me a line going from my current cursor's position to the previous cursor's position. And so that's why it's sort of trailing our mouse. We can also add styles to this brush or pencil. So if you want to give it a stroke color, you want to say stroke red, you can do that too, and it's going to be a red color. You want to make it thicker, you can do that too. And now it's like 3 pixels thick. You can also, maybe if you don't want a line and you want a series of circles, you can also do that. So ellipse, and again, it's going to follow our mouse X, mouse Y. So let's make our circle maybe 20 by 20 wide. So 20 width and 20 in height. If it is the same width and height, so if it's a perfect circle, you can just get away with putting it as one value. So in this case, mouse X, mouse Y. Again, we want the circle to follow us around. And it's 20 pixels wide. And there we have it. And we have the circle, and we still got the line there as well.